In previous chapter we have discussed what are the disadvantages of cloud computing and in this lecture we will see what are the disadvantages of cloud computing. So before going to start my video, I want to say please like and subscribe my video and keep watching my video. So let's start the video, that is disadvantages of cloud computing. And what are the cloud computing and advantage of cloud computing I have discussed in the previous chapter. Please check out those video also for better understanding what are the cloud computings and what are the advantages of cloud computing. In this lecture we will discuss disadvantages. So disadvantages, a list of disadvantages of cloud computing is given below. In this ppt we see the disadvantages. So first is internet connectivity. Yes, the main and the most important disadvantage is internet connectivity. Without internet connectivity, it is not possible to use the cloud computing or use any data or use any services which is provided by the cloud computing. So it is important to check that the connection of internet is there. If no connectivity on the internet, the cloud computing will not work and we cannot able to access the data. So the first one is internet connectivity. As we know, in cloud computing every data, image, audio, video, etc. is stored on the cloud. Every image, audio, video, all are stored in the cloud, and we access this data through the cloud by using the internet connection. If you do not have good internet connectivity, you cannot access these data. As I have said previous that we cannot access the data without the internet connectivity. Internet is very important in the cloud computing to access any data. So first priority is to check whether the connectivity is internet connectivity is there or not. However, we have no any other way to access the data from the cloud. So the next second point is disadvantage, that is vendor lock-in. Vendor lock-in is the biggest disadvantages of cloud computing. It is the biggest disadvantages of cloud computing. Organization may face problem when transferring their services from one vendor to another, as different vendors provide different platforms that can cause difficulties moving from one cloud to another. As internet connectivity important as much as the same important is vendor lock-in. It is also responsible for the cloud computing and it is the most disadvantage of cloud computing. The third one is limited control. As we know, cloud infrastructure is completely owned, managed and monitored by the service provider, so the cloud user have less control over the function and execution of service within a cloud infrastructure. Means cloud provider will only control the cloud computing. No other user will have access to control this, all control limited. And the third one is security. Although cloud service provider implement the best security standard to store important information, but before adopting cloud technology, you should be aware that you will be sending all your organization sensitivity information to third party, that is cloud computing service provider. While sending the data on the cloud, there may be chance that your organization information is hacked by the hacker. As we know, it provides the security, but sometime it may happens that the hacker will hack your data, your private data, or data which is not sent, which is you want to send your data to the access your data, but or whatever data is in your cloud, they may be these data may be hacked by the hacker. So in this point, it is mainly uh, based on hackers. So this is